Yeah, hello everyone. Good morning, uh, good afternoon, and good evening, depending on where you are hearing us from. Um, I'm reaching you from Toronto, Canada. It's 3:05 a.m. here, and we're gonna be joining our comrades live in Nigeria to bring you guys live reports from the High Court in Abuja, where we'll be monitoring um, the proceedings at the High Court. As you all know, Morele Shore and Olawale Bakri, popularly known as Mandates, are going to be appearing in court today. Yesterday they were in court, and there was just a display of madness. That's all I can say now. There was just a shameful display of madness by the by the by the government and their council. And so today we expect a continuation of that display of madness. We expect a continuation of that display of madness today. And so that is what we shall be monitoring. We're gonna be joining our comrades soon, just trying to make a connection with them. So just stand by. Any minute from now, we shall be bringing you guys live images from the High Court. Yeah, just do us a favor and share this video, but most importantly too, click on the subscribe button if you have not subscribed, and also click on the notification bell while you're at it, so that we're able to get to you whenever. So we're still standing by to hook up with them. Just in a second now, we're gonna be with them. Okay. I think we have a signal now.
I'm talking to
I think it's registering. When the guy came, since I have not seen you yet,
I didn't know you. Are you for the same matter?
Yeah.
Prosecution or defense?
No defense.
We are taking the picture. Please take the camera outside. Gentlemen, take this camera outside. After the first CQ, you can do whatever you want to do. Please, not like that.
Okay? Don't tell me. Don't touch me. I'm not asking you not to. Don't touch me. This is inside court. Don't touch me. Don't touch me. This is inside court. I'm not your first time. Don't touch me. My friend, if you want to take it, I will give it to you. Give it to you. To you. Out. Gentlemen. When I come, I say gentlemen.
How are you?
Hello. Yeah, you don't need. You didn't want me. I'm talking to you. Go out. You don't need to. Then go out.
They can't go out. Let them take the picture for us. Because it's going to I feel like please, you are taking the picture. Please take the camera outside. Take it easy, Joe. Gentlemen, take this camera outside. After the first sitting, you can do whatever. I'm not your first time. Don't touch me. My friend, if you want to take it personal, I will give it to you. Give it to you. To you.
Take it easy now.
Because it's no insertion.
Gentlemen. When I come, I say,
Take it easy. Are you the only one in this place? Take it easy now. Take it easy. Take it easy. It's easy.
don't tell me disturbing you.
Gentlemen.
Give it to who? What are you saying?
He said he will give it to him. What does he want to give to him?
No, if you want to take it personal, whatever thing you want to do.
Gentlemen.
It's not necessary.
I will not sit down. Please take this camera outside. Please, tell your man. Take the camera outside. Listen, gentlemen. Gentlemen, if you are caught filming while the court is in session, there is contempt in the face of the court. You can be sent straight to prison. Please,
Please, it's okay.
please.
When the court is coming,
The court is no insertion yet.
the court is not in session. The court is not in session yet.
Take the camera outside.
No problem.
I'm asking you.
I've been talking to you. It's okay.
Yes, a little bit of altercation there in the court. We see that they were asking them to stop filming, but they were arguing also that the court was not in session. And I mean, I see reason with them. When the court is not in session, the court is not in session. But anyway, at the end of the day, I think they stopped filming, and we will also be connecting with our comrades there to know, what is the situation inside the courtroom, whether the judge is there or not. Information reaching us is saying that on the protest ongoing at the Human Rights Commission in Abuja, hired thugs were sent to attack. Oh, no. Sorry. I was reading a very stale news. I don't know how that one jumped in as like very old news. We're gonna bring you updates very soon. By the way, you guys know at the close of proceedings yesterday, Omoyele Shore's council received they received a copy of the amended charges against Omoyele Shore. It's very funny actually to note that the government all of a sudden, out of nowhere, they are now no longer talking about they're they're no longer talking about so many other things they were accusing Omoyele Shore of. We told you people those guys were joking. But one thing they are playing with, and I don't even know if I should be talking about it here, those guys are really playing with fire, because it's not just enough for you to wake up and say you've dropped the charges against Omoyele Shore. At the end of the day, some questions are going to be asked. All the trouble that you put them through because of these your fictitious charges, what will become of it? Honestly, I see a lot of compensation coming the way of Omoyele Shore and Bakri. I'm telling you, because they are dropping the charges of terrorism against Omoyele Shore, and other charges, even the cyber stalking charge against him, they've even dropped that one. So the question is, if you're dropping those charges, but you at a time you had asked for the court to allow you to hold them for 45 days, just like that, when you actually knew that even the money, remember there were counts of money laundering too, all of those ones, it is no longer appearing. What I'm going to do now, I'm going to show you what is the new charge against Omoyele Shore, so you can see how mad these people are. They've dropped every other. They have only a 2-count charge against him as we speak now. So that's what I'm gonna try to pull up so you guys see. They have only a 2-count charge against Omoyele Shore now. This is the 2-count charge. That's it. I'm gonna pull it close so you see what they're charging him now. See, in the Federal High Court of Nigeria, in the Abuja Judicial Division holding at Abuja, between Federal Republic of Nigeria and Omoyele Stephen Shore and Olawale Adebayo Bakri, aka Mandate, you would see that they have amended information at the court session holding in Abuja, blah blah blah, by the Honorable blah 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 blah. They are charged with the following offenses. Make you the seal. Now, statement of offense: conspiracy to commit treasonable felony. Conspiracy to commit treasonable felony, according to section 516 of the Criminal Code Act, blah blah blah, and punishable under the same section of that act. And these are the particulars of the offense that you blah blah blah. But anyways, Important thing is that that they are conspiring to commit treasonable felony. Let me now show you the second one as we await feedback from our comrades, right, from the courts to tell us what is going on there. Yes, we're soon I'm gonna join them as soon as I show you guys this court papers, because I think the court has already started, so I'll soon find out. Let me show you the second paper. Okay, just hold on 1 second. I'm going to show you guys the second charge against them. And so the first charge is conspiracy to commit treasonable felony. Okay, but the second one, hold on, I'm gonna show you the second one soon. Yeah, that's part of it, but I'm gonna reduce it so that we can see what is going on. How did they do this one now? Another verse. Yep. So this one says could just trying to adjust the size. So this one are live TV, so I'm not gonna bear with me. Okay, this is some people right now, they're scratching their head and trying to kill me through their computer and their screen now, but I'm not gonna hold on. I'm gonna come back and let me see what is going on. The judge is yet to come into the court, just so you guys know. Okay, the judge is yet to appear in the court. I suspect that when the judge comes today, she's gonna make a statement about the covering of the court proceedings, because I know yesterday there was some audio of the court proceeding that was being shared around. I don't think that was managed properly, so I hope that doesn't put some people in trouble. But anyway, that's the second part of the court document. Let's just go straight to the count 2. It says treasonable felony. So in the first count, they were accusing them of having an intention to commit treasonable felony, and in the count 2, they are saying that they actually committed treasonable felony, contrary to section 41A of the Criminal Code Act, Cap C38, laws of the Federation of Nigeria, 2004, and punishable under the same section of the Act. That Omoyele Sowore and mandates and others at large under the aegis of Coalition for Revolution, sometimes in August in Abuja and other parts of the country within the jurisdiction of the Honorable Court staged a revolution campaign on the 5th day of August 2019, tag Revolution Now. That is including me and all of us at large. That's what they mean. They mean all of us that followed to organize Revolution Now, that we are all joined in this document aimed at removing the President and Commander-in-Chief of the Armed Forces of the Federal Republic of Nigeria during his term of office otherwise than by constitutional means. We want him to go now. It's no longer a secret. So many people, even his own people self in Borno State, they were trying to stone him yesterday. So it's no longer us. From when we started saying he should step down till now, a lot of people have joined in the cry. Even Toyota too don't come out with a vehicle called Revolution. So the cry is gaining momentum. It's not only us, not only us now. Okay. Okay, the case has now been mentioned. Okay, the judge is here. The case has been mentioned. Prosecution team headed by Ahilu is up introducing his team. We have resisted them to a standstill. Yes. Somebody's saying that we should keep our eyes open. They started with an attempt to drive out all cameras. Exactly. But this is a very, very high profile case. We will keep our cameras rolling anyhow. Abdul Mahmoud is representing Shore. Falana and Fusika are not here today. Now, Abdul Mahmoud is introducing Shore's team right now, and Ahilu is up and talking now. I'll get you guys feedback from the court, what he is saying shortly. I'll be letting you guys know what Ahilu is saying, but he is up now. So Ahilu is up. Ahilu is talking now. Ahilu is the counsel to the federal government, and he says that as law-abiding Attorney General of the Federation team, they have complied with the cost ordered them with evidence of payment, which the defense team can confirm. So they have already paid. Shore's counsel. They've paid them for wasting their time yesterday. Okay. Ali also says that they are applying for a substation of the last year charge to a two count substitution of the last year charge to a two count charge dated 10th of February 2020. Not just reducing the count to a two, not just reducing it to a two count charge. They should drop the case completely. That's the important thing. They should drop the case. That's what we're asking them to do. It is not reducing it or reducing or not reducing. We're not interested in them reducing the case. We want them to outrightly drop the case. That's what we want. So if they think that we're interested in them dropping the case, no, we are not. Yes. We do not want them to reduce it to two count charge. We do not want them to reduce it to any count charge. We just want them to drop the case. Pata pata. Only an outright dropping of the case is acceptable to us. So that's where we stand. If they are not dropping the case, we no play football with them. So anyway, let me keep you guys updated. So he's still talking. I'll let you know what he's saying very soon. Just a comrade is typing. As soon as he finishes typing, I'll be able to report what he is saying. Now, the judge asked if the defense counsel has been served, and in Mahmoud's response, he says the witness statements are not served as ordered by the court. What was sent to them are just summaries which they have already seen since last year. He says these documents are not the order of the court. That is what the defense counsel is telling the court, that they have not been served the documents as requested by the judge since last year. That's where they stand right now. So while we're still waiting for the next thing, I'm just gonna show you guys images from early this morning when Omoyele Sowore arrived the uh, courtroom. This is when he arrived the courtroom early this morning. There were some altercation in the courtroom. There were attempts to stop them from filming, but it was resisted. The comrades resisted it. They reminded them that they were aware that they cannot film when the court was in session, but at the time the filming was going on, no, the court was not in session. The judge was not there, so there was no reason why they would not film. So that is that's where the case of filming ended. But it was almost getting out of hand. Maybe I'm gonna put the audio at that point so you hear what happened.
Gentlemen. When I come, I
Take it easy. Are you the only one in this place? Take it easy now. Take it easy. Take it easy.
like that.
Take it easy.
Don't tell me disturbing you.
Gentlemen.
Give it to who? What are you saying?
He said he will give it to me. What does he want to give me? No, if you want to take it personal, whatever thing you want to give me.
Gentlemen.
It's not necessary.
Okay, so that was the altercation that ensued this morning when Omoyele Sowore came into court. That's what happened. But the atmosphere was calmed down, and they all continued. So quickly, I'm going to bring you guys up to date as I have breaking news. Let's go back into the courtroom. So what we're hearing is that the judge has struck out the charge for last year and now will arraign Sowore for the new modified charge. Sowore is to take his plea. The offense is read before Sowore now. Count number 1, that Sowore and Mandate conspired to stage revolution protest aimed at removing the president. Sowore pleaded not guilty, and Mandate also pleads not guilty. They're gonna read the second count, I suppose. So I'm waiting to get that information. But the first count of conspiring to stage. Okay, actually, well, count number 1 and count number 2 are similar, but count number 1 said that they had intent to commit the crime of treasonable felony, and count number 2 says that they actually committed treasonable felony by organizing a protest. And I guess maybe the two were read to them at the same time, to which they pleaded not guilty. That's the update we have for you. So they pleaded not guilty to the charge of conspiracy to commit treason and that they committed treason, not treason, treason, indeed. So, oh yeah, I was right. So now they read count number 2, that Shore and Mandate under the Coalition for Revolution in Lagos and other parts of Nigeria staged a protest to remove Buhari. Shore pleads not guilty. Mandate pleads not guilty. Now Akilu, who is the state prosecution guy, is standing up now and he says the witnesses are in court and they are ready to proceed. Now Mahmood is up. Mahmood is the defense counsel representing Femi Falana and Omoyele Shore's legal team. So Mahmoud says the defense does not understand the value of fundamental human rights. That's what he's saying now. He's accusing the defense counsel that they don't even understand the value of human rights. He says that the defendants must first of all be availed the opportunity to prepare their defense. So these guys are being very, very ridiculous. You just served someone papers, documents of the case like yesterday, and you want to proceed with the trial today. It says that the witness statements have not even been served them. How can you expect them to begin to entertain witnesses when the defense counsel does not even know anything about the case? So there is nothing the defense can rely on to make their defense. This is the argument that Mahmoud, who is Shore's counsel, is putting before the court and against the prosecution counsel. So that's where we are right now. Always drama, drama, drama. Drama, drama, drama. Mahmoud actually reminds the judge of her order in 4 different times that they are yet to comply. You know, the judge had asked the prosecution team to provide a lot of documents 4 different times, and yet they have not provided those documents. But what Aliyu is up right now. He is up right now, and he's going to speak. Okay. Um. Aliu is Ahilu is still talking, and I'll let you know summary of what he's saying shortly. As you guys know, we are not able to bring you live feed from inside the courtroom. No, we can only maybe play you, an old recording, images from when they came into court, but we cannot show you live images because once the court is in session, it is not allowed. Okay, we can only show you guys what already was recorded, and I'll show you that in a minute because I know some of you didn't see some of the action. So while I'm describing to you what is going on in court, let me just share with you images of what happened before. So just know that these are images of what happened before. This is when the court officials were trying to stop them from filming. So that's just what I'm showing you right now. But let's go back to Ahilu. Ahilu says that the word summary is used wrongly by the defense counsel, that the judge should look at the documents sent to the defense and see if the documents do not meet her order. He says what they have provided is sufficient enough. He asks the judge to disregard the prayer of the defense counsel. So Ahilu is saying that that what we gave to these people, that's all the documents that they need, though. That when they say summary, that summary is not really like summary. That thing they are calling summary is bigger than summary. That it contains plenty documents and everything that is needed. So that's what the the defense, the prosecution counsel, that's what they are claiming. But let's see what the judge will say, or what the defense counsel Mahmood will say to that, because what Mahmood is claiming is that these documents are just a summary, they are not the real thing. He wants real documents that will show what this whole thing is all about. Okay, so let's not also forget that today in today also Abajalingo is facing trial too. Just to let us know that Abajalingo is also facing trial today, way back in Calabar. In fact, I think right now the case should be happening at the same time in Calabar. And as soon as I get information about Abajalingo's case, I will let you guys know. I'll be expecting some information from Calabar on Abajalingo's case, and as soon as I get some information about that, I will let you guys know. So we are waiting for a response from the judge to the prayer of Moyle Shore's counsel, Mr. Mahmood, that the prosecution counsel should please provide them with documents as requested by the judge, a long time ago. Anyway, so finally, the judge has asked that the documents be brought to her. So, Mahmoud is going to take the documents to the judge, and then we would have the judge make a statement. The judge will now determine if the documents that is provided is enough or whether those documents are not enough. Remember that these images you're seeing now are images of what happened before. Okay, this is what happened before. These are not live images now. Okay, just let you guys know. Because we cannot bring you live images, that's why I just gave you that one. Okay, now Mahmoud is up to say that this is the same summary as last year, that they deemed that Mahmoud is up to say that they demand a full as to all the witnesses will bring before the court or not. Okay, yeah, Mahmoud is saying that this summary is the same as what was provided last year, that what they demand is the full transcript, describing what the defense counsel will be providing as evidence. You do a thorough job. You show the details. You list the people that you want to call. You list the items you'll be tendering as evidence and stuff like that, so that they can prepare a defense. The law is very, very fair to everybody. So if I'm going to accuse you, I'm going to tell you, look, there's Peter and Paul and James have said that you did this thing, so that you can go and research Peter and Paul and James as the defense lawyer and come prepared, so that when they start talking about Peter and Paul and James, you'll be able to defend your client and say, no. Peter and Paul and James are this person, and this is what my investigation revealed about them. That's what the court tries to do. That's what the law tries to do. It tries to give everybody a fair chance to defend themselves. Anyway, the judge has finished studying the documents, and she now asked Alihu, was this the same witness made the first time Shora was arrested? Was this the same witness that was made the first time Shora was arrested? And he says yes. Was this the same? She asks, has this statement been filed? She asks, has this statement? He says they are yet to do so. So the judge asked them, have these statements been filed? And the lawyer says, no, we have not yet filed these statements. So let's hear what the judge is going to say. One thing I can tell you is that I trust this judge to be a no-nonsense woman. She has really demonstrated this, through her past appearances. Okay, Mahmoud, who is Shore's lawyer representing Femi Falana, says that in Aliu's statement, the witness made more than what is in the document. That's his argument. Still waiting for a statement from the judge, a reaction from the judge, or a reaction from the prosecuting lawyer. So far, Mahmood, who is the defense counsel, no, actually, the judge says the trial should go on and that Mahmood can squeeze the witness where necessary. Okay, so they're going on with the trial. So, ladies and gentlemen, that's what we have. The trial is going to go on. The judge is not agreeing to throw out the case, which is what Mahmood and Shore's counsel has been requesting. So Mahmood now applies for the video clip and electronic device to be used for the trial be given to him as written in the witness statement of somebody who is Ahmadi, one Ahmadi. So that is what Mahmood is requesting, that he needs to be given the video clip and electronic device to be used for the trial because it is written in the witness statement of somebody named Ahmadi. And the judge asks who is the first witness. Aliu says it is Ahmadi. So ladies and gentlemen, we are about to hear from this Ahmadi human being. So we're about to hear from this Ahmadi person. So they're about to present their first witness. They will be presenting their first witness. Okay, I'm just gonna leave a slide, that okay, but this one shouldn't be there. I'm gonna go delete some things, yeah, because but these are just images from yesterday and from today. Okay guys, so we'll just leave it there to just keep on scrolling. Okay guys, We're just going to leave that image there as a slide. So that was what happened yesterday when Professor Wole Soyinka was in court. Those are some of the images that you're seeing. I just wanted to just put those images to roll. So this was yesterday in court. Senator Sani Shehu was there to lend his support. Yesterday there was also the chairman of the Human Rights Commission, Professor Chidi. He was also there yesterday. So that was interesting. Here again you see Shehu Sani, Omoyele Sowore, and Professor Wole Soyinka. They were all there. That's Deji Adeyanju and Professor Chidi on the left there with Mandate and Omoyele Sowore. Yes, I just wanted to pull that up and show you guys. Of course, that was our poster for yesterday, for the court session yesterday. Alright, I'm looking for my image for today. Just bear with us. But anyway, let's go back to court and tell you what is happening in court. The judge asks who is the first witness. Aliyu says Amadi. The judge says Amadi cannot testify today because the defense team needs all the documents that has been her ruling long ago. Now the judge says the matter cannot go on today because the defense need all the documents so as to start the trial. She's making her ruling, though writing for now. Now the judge has asked, is there any outstanding dates? And she asks, when will they be ready? Amadi says in 2 weeks, so they can have a thorough check to ensure the defense team gets all documents, including videos. She has asked the court registrar to check for a date for adjournment. So they're about to adjourn the case again. You know, these people about to adjourn the case again. Oh, wow. So as soon as they give her a date, she will adjourn the case. So the court registrar is actually checking her diary to determine a date when the case will be adjourned to. So that's what's going on right now. She is checking her diary. That's the court registrar. Court registrar is checking her diary to determine a date when the case will be adjourned to. So we're waiting, gentlemen and ladies, fellow comrades. That's what we're waiting now. Any moment from now, we will know the new dates. Aliu is up and he's saying that if they are given 2 weeks, they also need 2 weeks to study the same material as well. So why not strike out the restriction? Oh my god, this is funny. Somebody's asking why are they not striking out the restriction to Abuja. Well, I know Enibehe, one of the members of legal team, says that they are in the appeal court actually contesting those conditions that were the bail conditions given to Omoyele Sowore. So there's a case in court concerning that. Now Mahmood Sowore's lawyer is up and is saying that if they are given 2 weeks, they also need 2 weeks to study the same material. Mahmood is saying this. Okay, so it was the defense that is asking for 2 weeks, and Mahmood is proposing 13th, 16th, and 17th of which month? Mahmood is asking for 13th, 16th, and 17th. My guess is 13th of March. 13th of March, 16th of March, and 17th of March, or the 16th, 17th, and 19th. Yeah, the person relaying this information just wrote the days, but I'm guessing this is the month of March. But these are the dates they are throwing before the judge: the 13th, 16th, and 17th, or the 16th, 17th, and 18th of March. That is what they are throwing up as dates for adjournment of the case. So now we're waiting for the decision of the judge. We're waiting for the judge to decide what is the new date. You know, this is what is expected, that they will just keep on postponing this case, finding a reason to just keep on, throwing the case forward. All we're asking is that they release, they take out all the restrictions from Omoyele Sowore and let him be able to move around. Anyway, the judge finally gave 11th, 12th, and 13th of March as the new court dates. So these are the new court dates: the 11th, 12th, and 13th of March. So that's where we are. The judge has given 11th, 12th, and 13th of March as the new date for this court case. I guess the judge will soon be dismissing the court. Okay, so I think that's it. The court is over, ladies and gentlemen, and yeah, what I have is actually someone is not holding the camera very well, but we're just gonna work with that. Sorry, guys, the camera is not it's not being held very well, but. I'm gonna try to rotate it, so just bear with me. I'm gonna try one more, maybe. No, what did I do? I'm not able to rotate this camera. Okay, we'll finally turned it around. That's good.
Una leave now. Una does it take. Misty. Abi.
Abi ẹ kúrò lọ́nà jọ.
Tell them to wind up. Wind up.
All right, my people. So there you have it. They just left the. Sorry about that. So they just left the court premises now, and that's it. The case has been postponed, and Shore has left the court premises to retire to his temporary place of residence. The judge had postponed the case to the 11th, 12th, and 13th of March. And on that note, we are gonna be thanking all of you. There's a few in the time zones like mine where you had to stay awake and monitor all this, and you stayed with us. Want to thank all of you for your support. Want to thank you for always watching our back. Thank you for all your comments. I'm not able to read all of them, but I see some of them. I want to thank everybody: Arinola, Adedeji, Juliet, Kenneth, Arinola, Ehity, Samuel, and every other person, Malcolm, Liberty. Thank you so much, everybody. Thank you, Christopher, Chinue, James, Jason, K, Keflo, Don't Play, Samuel Onang. Hey, my brother, how are you, Samuel? Thanks for all your posts, all your text messages. James, Jason, Liz Noble, Sarah Abdul, Zafa Zubai, and every other person. Honorable JJ, Adetola, Mufutao, French Olude, Hannah Flo, Patrick Oladapo, Iguma David, Arani TV. How are you, my brother? Aranio TV. And then every other person. Okay, guys. I'll be seeing you people maybe later today, maybe tomorrow, but we'll see how that goes. It's 4:20 a.m. here in Toronto. And from all of us in Worship Media, this is Chidi saying we love you. Bye bye.